Oh, hi, everyone. Welcome into Pub Trivia on BettorCast, brought to you by the Better Sports Network. I'm your host, Joey Wright. Simon and Tim are sadly not here with us tonight, so I went out and found us two very, very special guests. First is the creative director and IDP content creator over at Roto Heat Fantasy, our good friend Craig Reith. Craig, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic, Joey. It's always a pleasure
Excellent.
to be on with you guys, and I'm ready for some trivia.
Are you ready to make this show one that belongs in a museum, Craig?
Uh, yeah, but it's probably better kept in a bunch of wooden boxes stored safely in a big warehouse somewhere, very discreet.
I'm glad you caught the reference. Also joining us tonight is the video content lead over at Football Guys, and he's the host of one of my favorite shows, The Pretend GM. Say hello to Alfredo Brown. Alfredo, how you doing tonight, buddy?
Joey, I'm so good, man. I'm already like in the Better app. I'm just pressing fun over and over and
Yes,
over. That's
smash
it.
that
'Cause
fun
I'm
button.
having that much fun. That's what it is.
So the very first FYF morning show, FYF, Craig, we were the first show ever to air on the Better Sports Network. Is that correct?
As far as I'm aware, yes, that's correct.
We broke the fun button day
Yep.
one. I think it was me and Hal and Craig in the chat. We broke the fun button day one. They had to take it back to the factory, get it working again. And there it is today, just working just as well. We're up to what, 107 fun taps? Everybody's having fun today.
Not enough.
So if this is your first time joining us on the BettorCast, welcome. Tonight we'll be doing NFL and Indiana Jones themed pub trivia. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you download the Better Sports app so you can play along with us. And we'll have 30 multiple choice questions tonight, 10 NFL or fantasy related. Then our Indiana Jones themed questions will come through, and then followed by 10 more questions. I'll read them aloud. You answer on the app. Pretty easy. You'll receive 10 points for correctly answering a question. But if you miss an answer, you will have 10 points taken away. And yes, you can get negative points at the end. Tim Wright and I are evidence to that each and every week. Let's see. And at the end of the game, the contestant with the most points will be our Indiana Jones Pub Trivia champion for the week. And speaking of champions, let's pop over to the chat. I think we have a couple champions over there waiting to say hello to us. Dame, hello. She is ready for some fun. Dame, thanks for being here with us tonight. Got Scampers saying, good evening, Joey, Craig, Alfredo, and everyone.
My favorite cat.
And, Dame's telling us that she had to wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning to help break the fun button, but she absolutely did. Victor saying, hello, brochachos. Alfredo, I love the Pokemon shirt. And hey, it's Craig from the FYF chat. Yeah, and Craig is not just from the FYF chat. Craig is also our historian, always providing us great facts and everything. Well, guys, I think we're about ready to get into the game. But before we do that, I want to make sure that everybody, if you're watching us on wherever platform you're watching it, make sure to like the video and subscribe. And then hop over to Twitter and make sure you follow our guests. You can find Craig on Twitter at RotoHeatCraig. And you can find Alfredo on Twitter at The Pretend GM. Hey, guys, ready for the first round of questions?
Let's go.
All right. Hooves in here saying he is so ready. So let's wait for that first question to pop up. And yeah, make sure you got your apps open click on my horrible haircut on that video, and you can see us right on there. And then there's going to be a little question mark that pops up there, and that's where you're going to answer the questions. And so the first 10 questions will be our NFL or fantasy football related questions.
Oh man, I'm nervous.
Are you nervous? Don't be nervous.
You got me all sweaty here, man. I mean, the NFL season was so long ago, and I've only seen all 3 Indiana Jones movies once. So yeah, I'm nervous. This is a big night.
So we got Toronto Dave in here with a little party hat on. He's ready to party. All right, first question is up. Which one of these players did not finish number 1 at their position in PPR leagues last season? A, Patrick Mahomes, B, Christian McCaffrey, C, Justin Jefferson, or D, Travis Kelce? And the correct answer on this one is B, Christian McCaffrey. All right. So next question. How many NFL franchises have called St. Louis home? A, 0, B, 2, C3, or D4? Really hard for me not to say C3PO after that one.
Exactly where my brain went. All right.
All right.
Oh, I got my score update, Joey. Yeah.
Update, where are you sitting at?
I got 10 points.
All right. The correct answer to that question is D. There have been 4 NFL franchises in St. Louis since they started calling it home. Isn't that fun?
Do you know all of them, Joey?
I do not. I just know the answers to the questions. I am just like Alex Trebek. I have no background on any of these. Some of those I have the background on.
Well,
I actually asked
the
one of my
Rams.
friends. There was the Rams,
The St.
Cardinals.
Louis Sea Otters.
Is that true?
The Sea Otters, is that not one?
Nah, you made that one up.
Dang it.
All right, we'll get to our next question. Which one of these NFL franchises is one of the 4 that doesn't have an official mascot? Yeah. So which one of these NFL franchises is one of the 4 that does not have an official mascot? A, the Baltimore Ravens, B, the Green Bay Packers, C, Minnesota Vikings, or D, Houston Texans?
I know that one.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think I
like
do
that we're
too.
whispering.
Well, because it's a secret. I don't want to tell people the answer.
Yeah, you can't tell the people yet. Make sure you hit that fun button too.
I just want them to know that I know.
And the correct answer is B, Green Bay Packers. If you answer Green Bay Packers, you got that correct, and you got 10 points. Good for you,
Joey.
guys.
I don't want to ruin your groove because I know you're in one, but I think Scampers, at least from my end on the app, you're answering the questions a little too early.
Oh, good. Thank you, Scampers, for letting me know that. I'll drop it down a little bit.
Also, I could have sworn that the Packers mascot was just a big block of cheese. Is that not correct? Is it a block or a wheel? Like a wheel
I think
that's
it's
been
like a
sliced.
wheel, like a wheel with a big slice out of it.
Yeah.
So it looks like
So
Pac-Man.
Scampers in.
I've never been present with a big wheel of cheese.
All right, next question. All right, so this is a spicy one here. Which one of these NFL players played at the University of Auburn? Is it A, Tank Bigsby, B, Isaiah McKenzie, C, Trevor Lawrence, or D, Gabe Davis?
I feel like the answer is always Gabe Davis for anything fantasy football.
I mean, you know what's nice is I can actually talk bad about Gabe Davis now because my daughter doesn't go to his daycare anymore. We have her at a new daycare. So like I had to take her out. And my wife's like, she's like, oh, we love the daycare. I'm like, I know, but I got to be honest with the viewers of the football shows. So I got to let them know about Gabe Davis.
Who was that? Wasn't it like his grandma or his aunt?
It's his aunt. His aunt. Yeah.
Sorry, I say aunt. I don't say ant. Ants are bugs that attack your food when you leave sticky and sugary things out.
And the correct answer is A, Tank Bigsby. Tank Bigsby.
Yep.
That one's recent enough. I got that one right.
Yeah, I like to throw some recent ones at you. How you guys doing on the point total so far?
I don't know. How do I see my point total, host?
Click on the question mark, and it should show you right there at the top. It says my score.
Oh, dude, I'm crushing.
There you go.
I got 40 points.
This is an
20.
even spicy. This is an even spicier question, guys. Chris Jones became a viral sensation at the 2017 NFL Combine when what accidentally fell out? A, sexy text with Mississippi State cheerleaders. B, his penis during the 40-yard dash. C, a poopy during the broad jump. Or D, the identity of John Doe in the movie Seven. So which one of these things accidentally came out?
Joey, I just want to say that I love that this is the question when my son decides to jump in the chat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Yeah, he's seen
Honestly,
worse stuff than that.
the poopy during the broad jump got me.
The poopy during the broad jump?
That
Is it
one-
because I
that
called it a poopy?
I mean, yeah, it was kind of like the sequential order of things. Like you said one word for B, and then you followed that up with poopy, and I was going.
And the correct answer is B, his pee-pee during the 40-yard dash.
You hate to see it.
So, yeah, well,
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Next
Some
question.
people probably like to see it.
yeah. I might have to move on to the next question.
Next question.
All right. This is an infuriating one. I asked some friends this one over the weekend. I was having like a guys' weekend and lots of debate. Next question. How many white cross stitches are on an NFL game ball? So the stitches that go across this way.
Oh, no.
Is it A4, B6, or C10?
I'm like putting my hand out in front of me as if there's a football. There's not. Oh, wait, there's one behind me. Wait a second. What were the options again? I don't believe you. I got it. Don't worry. I'm good. I
A4,
cheated.
B6, C.
It's right behind me. We're good. Don't look, people. Look, I'm covering
Don't
it.
look. Oh,
do it.
There's a clue. There's a clue on screen.
Jinkies.
Dame saying Poe returned. That was for our mascot question. Yes, Poe has come back.
Oh,
We got a lot of Poe fans in here tonight. It's good to say. Best mascot name ever. Correct answer is C8.
Boom.
C8.
You sunk my battleship.
You got 10 questions, 10 points. All right, our next question. How many draft selections went before Anthony Richardson in the 2023 NFL draft? Is it A0, B2, C3, or D6? How do you guys feel about this one? Were you watching the NFL draft this year?
Yeah, I just don't remember which pick he was.
No?
I mean, I know it was very, very early, and I know it's the Colts, but I'm torn between two options here. So how many selections went before him? Sheesh. I think I got it.
You think you got it? You feel pretty confident about that?
I should be way more confident about
feel
it,
like
considering
you
I do
should
this for a
be.
living.
You're the one that trained me up on rookies this offseason.
Yeah, and if I get
You
it
put me through
wrong,
quite the program. The correct answer is C3.
let's go.
So it was Bryce Young. Who was two? Who's CJ Stroud?
Yeah.
Will Anderson, and then
Yep.
Anthony Richardson.
Yep. That's probably how I should have done it, just list of the picks.
That's one way. That's like the Common Core math. That's how I got to the answer.
Nope, hate it. There's no calculator for draft picks.
No, not at all. Next question. Speaking of Will Anderson, what team drafted Will Anderson one spot before Anthony Richardson? Is it A, the Seattle Seahawks, B, the Carolina Panthers, C, the Houston Texans, or D, the New York Jets? Hey, Ladarius is in here. Let's say hi to Ladarius. Everybody say hi, Ladarius. Hope you enjoyed Money in the Bank this last weekend, buddy.
Ladarius, the high score champion.
Yeah,
he's so far with 210. I think he has the record with.
Ladarius, I'll see you at the next Brown family reunion.
Oh, you guys are brothers?
Cousins.
Cousins.
You're ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. I would have told you if I had a brother.
All right.
Question's still not up for me, man.
I know. It's coming. Don't you worry.
Oh, I'm not that worried. I'm just,
I wouldn't be. I like your Pokemon shirt. We got a lot of love on that tonight.
Thanks, man. I got there's on the back, it's got the originals.
Yeah.
Like all like the starter Pokemon. You can't really, maybe.
Can we see it?
I guess, yeah. Let me turn.
Wow. I honestly think that the FYF team, they're constantly making up the names of Pokemons.
Well, now there's like how many? There's like 1,000?
Yeah, there's more than 1,000,
Is there?
I think.
Yeah, that's not enjoyable. That's ridiculous.
It's like every year now they're coming
151
out
was
with
fine.
Yeah.
Do you guys have the question popping up for you yet?
Not yet. But we can always talk more Pokemon. Like, I'm cool.
We should talk more Pokemon. Alfredo, say the name of a Pokemon and I will tell you if it's real or not.
Oh my, let's go second generation.
Okay.
Maybe it's real, maybe it's not. Who knows? Sudowoodo.
Oh, that's not real.
You're wrong. It is.
Is it?
That was like when I stopped. I'd watched the whole the first 150, and then they had the movie. And in my mind, as a kid, when the movie came out, that meant show was done. That was it. We got our ending. And then they came out with a bunch more, and I was like, well, this is stupid. I'm not going to keep counting this many. And I just moved on.
We got Dame wondering, who's everyone's favorite Pokemon?
Oh, we got a question. Oh, 2 questions actually.
My favorite Pokemon, I like the original too. That's the one I grew up with. Ghastly. I love the little ghost
Ghastly.
Pokemon.
Okay, so what team drafted Will Anderson one spot before Anthony Richardson? Correct answer is C, Houston Texans. They traded up to get him. Yes, they did.
By the way, I was a big Ninetales guy. Really into the evolved form of Vulpix. It's like
did you get that one right?
I did.
Good job. I'll move on to our next question. Speaking of a video game, what player was known as the cheat code in Tecmo Bowl for the Nintendo Entertainment System? Was it A, Dan Marino, B, Joe Montana, C, Mario, or D, Bo Jackson?
I kid you not. I was going to make the joke that it was Mario.
Mario.
Sorry that I gave it away to everybody, but I'm just saying. Yeah, well.
Please use his last name when you refer to him on our show.
Mario, and Luigi Mario, of course.
We're a company of respect, yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of, Luigi kind of got dogged out a little bit,
Right?
Mario, yeah.
I'm an only child, but I could only imagine if I had an older brother and then he got, well, first of all, they both kind of got dogged. Mario has the same first and last name.
It's like George Foreman. Didn't he name all his kids George? Well, I guess it's not the same at all.
Yeah, but they're not named George or Foreman. That would have been a double down to name them all Foreman. Like, what a horrible father you are.
Correct answer is on this question, Bo Jackson. If you played with him, you would win the game almost every time, unless you didn't know what you're doing, like me. I still couldn't win even with Bo Jackson. Did you guys ever play Tecmo Bowl?
I did not.
No, what? I'm the only one. Craig, I thought you were old like me. No,
I didn't grow up with video games. The only video games my neighbor had an NES and then other stuff. I didn't have any video games until I bought a PS2 at the end of high school.
Victor's
saying more gibberish that I don't believe is true.
Can you try to read that name, Joey, please? I'm sorry I just hijacked the show for a moment.
Gyarados.
Gyarados.
This would be just keep typing Pokemon in the chat.
That's the episode I want. It's just an hour straight of you trying to pronounce Pokemon.
Alakazam.
That's right. Yeah, you nailed that one.
All right. Now, this will be the 10th question, the last of this little block. Which tight end had the most touchdowns in 2022 with a total of 12? Was it A, TJ Hawkinson, B, Travis Kelce, C, George Kittle, or D, Evan Ingram? Those are all tight ends in the National Football League. Which one of them had the most touchdowns last season? If you're not sure what a touchdown is, that's when they take the ball into the end zone or they catch it in the end zone. Which tight end had the most of those occurrences last season? Did you watch any football games last season, Alfredo?
Here and there.
There. Craig, I know you just watch the defensive side of the ball, though, right? You don't watch any of the offensive.
I only watch one half of the field. I close one eye, so I don't see that offensive part.
Do you put like a piece of paper across the TV?
I have one of my kids stand there and then move it, depending on who has the ball.
Yep. My wife likes to watch all my shows with a piece of paper over the TV, just over me and whoever the other person that she's watching them. All right, correct answer is B, Travis Kelce. If you answer B, Travis Kelce, you are correct. So, guys, what are your scores looking like after 10 questions?
30.
I'm crushing. Wait, I'm waiting for this is supposed to load, but I should be at 100 once the Travis Kelce answer comes through.
You got it.
10 for 10.
The one where his wiener popped out. You got that one right?
Yeah, because that one was dude, I mean, come on. That was transcendent. No, that was everywhere.
I'm proud of you.
I was watching it live.
Were you?
Yeah.
So was
man. It was.
Who's the?
It was a lot.
There's Rich Eisen was his commentary was pretty funny. So guys, the next 10 questions we're going to move into. We're not going to move to them yet, but it's going to be Indiana Jones questions. I kind of want to hear maybe your history with Indiana Jones, like what it means to you. Alfredo, what does Indiana Jones mean to you? Like, what's your relationship to him?
Oh my God. So, I mean, you already know I live in South Florida. And so for me, what was really cool with Indiana Jones was I remember always feeling like it sounded very similar to Star Wars, and I love Star Wars. And then I found out that it's the same musical composer, John Williams. And I love that because it always reminded me of like when I went to Disney and they have the spectacular show of like the guy doing all the Indiana Jones stunts, and I'd never watched any of the movies. And then I finally just this past week watched all 3 movies consecutively while my wife was out of town, and phenomenal. They're great.
I love them. Yeah, Greg, what's your relationship to the indie movies?
Much to your chagrin, Joey, and I probably haven't talked to you about this before, I didn't see them all until 2021, the first 3. My brother loves them, and as part of the annoying little brother thing, I refused to watch them out of spite just to bother him. But we went in, the first one I saw, even to make it worse, was Crystal Skull. So I said, fine, I'll go see one in the theater with you. And he refuses to acknowledge that movie exists. He loves the first 3. But then in 2021, I went back and watched the originals, and they are good.
Yeah, no, I listen. Crystal Skull's the one of like 3 movies I've walked out of in my entire life. In the last 15 minutes, I walked out. I said, "That's it," and I walked out. I did go back. I had a friend that worked at the movie theater. I went back to watch the last 15 minutes because I was like, "Well, I have to see what happened," and I refused to watch it for about 5 years, and then I went back and watched it. Watched it again a couple weeks ago. It's not as bad. It's just that last 15 is just it's awful.
That's exactly what it is. It's the last 15.
Yeah.
Because it's not as bad as I remembered either.
For me, though, like there was a question earlier this week on one of my favorite movie podcasts called The Rewatchables, where it was actually The Big Picture, where they were saying, close your eyes and think of Harrison Ford and what do you see? And all of them said Han Solo. For me, when I close my eyes and I picture Harrison Ford, it's Indiana Jones. He was my hero growing up. So I love Indiana Jones. I believe he's right behind me, actually.
Is that why you wear the hat?
It's between that and Alan Grant. It's more Alan Grant than it is Indiana Jones for that.
2 great heroes, though.
Absolutely. I think we should start these Indiana Jones questions up. Let's do it. First question. The truck chase sequence in Raiders of the Lost Ark took 5 weeks to film for 6 minutes of screen time. What is the average amount of time an NFL game takes to complete? 2 hours and 38 minutes? A. B, 2 hours and 50 minutes. C, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Or D, 3 hours and 48 minutes. So that's the average length of time it takes on your television to watch the game, not minutes in the game.
My wife would say that all of these are wrong and that it takes approximately 6 hours.
All right. Let's say Hoove is in here tonight saying if Indiana Jones flops, it's because people are saving money for Oppenheimer. That'll be 2 indie moves. The movies flopped because of an atom bomb. There you go, Hoove.
Oh, yeah. I remember he got in the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, God. Do I get to... Big Buddy getting shot by the propeller was epic.
Big
Buddy. All right. Correct answer is C, 3 hours and 12 minutes. That's the average length of time.
I timed out.
Good job. Now, if you were listening to Alfredo, you might know this next question. Composer John Williams wrote the score for the 4 previous Indiana Jones films. How many of those films were nominated for the Academy Award for Best Picture? Hint, Russell Wilson wears it on his back. I'll read it again. Composer John Williams wrote the score for the 4 previous Indiana Jones films. How many were nominated for the Academy Award for Best Score? Hint, Russell Wilson wears it on his back. Meaning,
I'm looking for Chris Jones, but that answer's not here.
I hope he doesn't wear that on his back.
Joey, it looks like they're still smashing that fun button. It's over like 1,200 at this point.
Look at that. Let's set a record today for like an hour-long show. Can we do it? All right. Correct answer is C, 3.
P.O.
3 Academy Award nominations. John Williams. And he scores this. I believe this will be his last film he does with Spielberg. Isn't that interesting? For me, it is. All right. Question 13. Which of these NFL mascot animals was featured in the prologue of The Last Crusade starring a young River Phoenix? Is it A, a dolphin, B, a lion, C, a ram, or D, a bear? So which one of the NFL mascots was featured in the prologue? That's like the first 15 minutes of The Last Crusade, starring a young River Phoenix.
I remember this scene.
River Phoenix is so good. And that scene as young Indy, it's ridiculous. I think this was the first Indiana Jones movie I saw in the theater, was Last Crusade, with my grandpa.
I actually love that opening, that whole opening for Last Crusade, because I felt like it filled in all those gaps that we've wanted for so many years, and it's been sitting there. It's not the same payoff as waiting years and years, but sitting through all three of them consecutively, I was like, oh, that I get it.
Yeah. Correct answer is B, a lion. When he cracks the whip and he hits his chin, that's how Harrison Ford didn't get the scar there that way, but young Indiana Jones did. So neat little Easter egg there for everyone. All right. I remember the snake popping up out of the water, but there are no snake NFL mascots. Unless you consider a Patriot a snake because they cheat, but
Hey,
there we go. All right. Might be my favorite question of the group. Next question. Kate Capshaw said of her character in the Temple of Doom, she's not much more than a dumb screaming blonde. What dumb screaming blonde had 5,744 receiving yards with 34 touchdowns during his career with the Dallas Cowboys and Buffalo Bills?
Nice.
Is it A, Carson Wentz, B, Eric Decker, C, Cole Beasley, or D, Carson Wentz?
That's great, Joey.
Thank you. Did you like that one?
Yeah, I even know the answer.
Did you write these?
Oh, I write all those trivia questions. Yeah.
Oh, this is phenomenal, Joey.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. More fun button for you.
Thank you. I did have fun writing this question.
Oh, excellent.
I don't remember if you brought this up, Joey, on the Jurassic Park trivia, but you probably know this anyway, but that Harrison Ford turned down Alan Grant because it was too similar to Indiana Jones.
Almost added it in here, but didn't. Yeah. Wow. It's crazy. He doesn't need it, though. I'm glad that he gave it to Sam Neill. Yeah. You know?
Yeah,
all right, correct answer. Yeah. Correct answer is Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley is that dumb screaming blonde. And Cole, if you're watching the show tonight, sorry, not sorry. All right. The next question. The reunion of Harrison Ford and Ke Huy Quan was the highlight of this year's Academy Awards. What was the name of Quan's sidekick character in Temple of Doom? Is it A, Short Round, B, Sarasota, C, Tuk Tuk, or D, Gary Oldman?
Gary Oldman.
Yeah, it's funny.
Good old Commissioner Gordon.
You're already an expert, Joey. Just putting in the one fantastically bad answer that helps people out, but is also funny.
It's more fun to give everyone a 1 in 3 shot and throw something funny in there. Yeah,
I like it. Thank you.
Did you guys? You probably didn't watch the Academy Awards this year. No.
At the highlights.
The highlights.
Harrison Ford was presenting Best Picture. What'd you say?
I watched the highlights like Alfredo. I didn't watch it live.
I'm not as cool as you, Joey. I'm sorry.
Correct answer is A, Short Round. Yeah, Harrison Ford presented Best Picture, and then him and Ke Huy Quan hugged on stage, and it was that was beautiful.
That's awesome.
Yep, Short Round's the correct answer. All right, next question. Temple of Doom is the only Indiana Jones film to not have a scene in North America. Which country will the NFL not have a game in this season? Is it A, England, B, Germany, C, the United States of America, or D, Mexico? So where is the United States not playing, or where's the NFL not playing a game this season?
I know this one.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone.
Please don't tell anyone.
I'll tell them after.
How are scores looking, guys? They looking good?
Scores looking great. There's not a prize, right?
Cole's
I'd like a prize.
Oh, the fantasy football joker's in here. His avatar just scared me a little bit. He got that last one right, saying Short Round, but if this was Jeopardy, he would have got it wrong.
Yeah, that doesn't
Short Round.
But in Scrabble, he gets a few extra points.
Correct answer is D, Mexico. There's no game in Mexico. They're redoing was it Aesthetic?
Estadio
Aesthetic?
Azteca.
There we go. Thank you for pronouncing that
You have to
correctly.
say
So
it like
Mauricio
that.
doesn't hunt me down. Mrs. Scampers is in here. Up, Scampers, she found you.
Wait, there's a Mrs.
Oh yeah, she usually catches them being naughty. It's a fun little game they have.
Oh my gosh, my mind is blown.
But we don't judge them. All right. Let's see. Next question. Sean Connery and Harrison Ford wore no pants during the shooting of the Zeppelin sequence in The Last Crusade due to a hot studio. Which pub trivia co-hosts never wear pants during shows? A. Tim, B. Simon, C. Joey, or D. all of the above? So which pub trivia co-hosts never wear pants during shows?
I feel like I need to do process of elimination on this.
A. Tim, B. Simon, C. Joey, D. all of the above.
It could be Tim because he seems like someone who just wouldn't wear pants.
Mm-hmm.
Simon needs like quick access to get those bad boys off. So if you need that, like just don't wear them.
I think Simon has literally stood up on camera without pants on before.
And then you, Joey, I mean, yeah, I feel like that's just.
The correct answer is D, all of the above. None of us ever wear pants when we do shows. Nobody should wear pants to do shows. All right. Next question. Henry and Indy's first and last verbal exchanges in The Last Crusade are the same. Henry addresses Indy as Junior, and Indy replies, "Yes, sir." What NFL Hall of Fame wide receiver will watch his junior be expected top wide receiver drafted in the 2024 NFL Draft? Is it A. Jerry Rice, B. Torrey Holt, C. Marvin Harrison, or D. Air Bud wide retriever?
I was zoning out as you were reading the answers, and then Airbud wide retriever just brought me right back in.
You got it.
Thank you.
I'll catch you. Don't worry.
Joey, being a movie expert, how many of the Air Bud movies have you seen?
I've seen, I think, one. To be honest, like
that's it, because there only is one. That's it.
Yeah,
the one where I wish there was only one.
The one where Air Bud curls. That's the only one I've seen. Correct answer is Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison Jr. at Ohio State. It's going to be quite the draft pick. How high do you think he'll go next year?
I mean, I would assume it's going to be very similar to a Jamar Chase type prospect profile. So I mean, you got to think Caleb Williams goes one. Man, depending on the team, Marvin Harrison Jr. is going to go a second or third in that draft. Has to.
That's going to be exciting to see where he goes. All right, next question. The Nazi uniforms used in The Last Crusade were authentic. How much does a personalized authentic team jersey cost on NFL.com? A, $289.99. B, $329.99. C, $359.99. Or D, $399.99. And this is without shipping. Although if you're paying that much money for a jersey, I hope they give you free shipping. I just want to put that out there.
See, I would know the answer to this question, but I buy all of my jerseys from China, so I don't know.
And they're all Ray Finkel jerseys.
Yes,
Dolphins fan
every single one of them.
Every time I get pissed off at the Bucks, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be a Dolphins fan and get a Ray Finkel jersey. That's it. And I've never actually done it.
Oh man, okay, so it's authentic but personalized. I don't know.
Correct answer is $329.99. B. So if you answer that, you will get 10 points.
That's unnecessary.
Sorry. Did you miss that one, Alfredo?
Yeah, I got it wrong.
Oh,
who's paying over $300 for a jersey with your name on it?
It's personalized. I don't know. All right, last question in the Indiana Jones pack, and then we'll check in on our scores. Harrison Ford's co-star in The Dial of Destiny is Phoebe Waller-Bridge. What is the name of the pesky television series that helped Waller-Bridge land her role in the latest Indiana Jones film? Is it A, Fleabag, B, Mosquito Brooch, C, Spider Boulevard, or D, Little Miss Rat?
Oh, man, I thought I was going to know this one.
I'm a huge fan of this show.
Ruh-roh. Wasn't she also in another show?
She she wrote the first season of Killing Eve, but this other show is what landed her tons and tons and tons of awards.
Is she not?
She got to be a writer on the Indiana Jones movie too.
Who's the marvelous Mrs. Maisel?
That's Rachel Brosnan.
Oh, is that the new Lois Lane?
Yeah,
I think so. Yep.
Nice.
Correct answer is A, Fleabag.
I got it.
Fleabag. It's on Amazon Prime. It's only 12 episodes, and it's awesome. So check it out. All right. So how we doing on the scores, guys?
Let's see. Craig, you can go first.
50. So not great.
Alfredo, where you at, buddy?
Now I just feel rude.
Don't
170.
worry about it.
170. Alfredo, where is Ladarius? Ladarius, where are you at, buddy? Let me know.
What's up, cuz?
Because maybe this is like a very Brown friendly show. Alfredo,
I would hope so.
Ladarius Brown, just getting everything right. So, all right, guys. Well, let's move on to these next 10 questions. All right. First question. Who led the NFL in receptions per game in 2022? Was it A, Tyreek Hill, B, Cooper Kupp, C, Taysom Hill, or D, Christian Kirk? So who led the NFL in receptions per game last season?
I only know this because I watched the Front Yard Fantasy afternoon show game, and this question has been on there before.
Has it?
Yeah.
No, I don't pay attention. Ladarius saying 160. Uh-oh. Alfredo, he's coming for you.
Got to get like me, Ladarius.
They're setting fireworks off outside my window right now.
Same over here. We're both in Florida. Stupid Florida.
No, I'll tell you what. Now, I'm going to actually ask for some assistance with not this question, but the following question. I'm actually going to go off camera. And I'm going to need you guys to help me read the question when it comes up, if you would.
Okay, I think.
Okay.
Do we want to read it together? Or do we want to, you could take the first half of it?
Sure, that works.
Okay.
Okay.
Joey, I don't like this. You can't just spring things on people.
I know, it's fun. It's an exciting little wrinkle to the game. I like to provide wrinkles in these games. It's no fun to do it the same way.
Not a fan of wrinkles.
Oh, Strong Style Ninja saying, we setting off tomorrow.
Don't know what that means, but I'm in.
Scampers, 2,000 fun taps.
Oof, let's go.
Let's go. Mr. Scamper saying he's so intrigued.
We're going to keep fun tapping.
Mm-hmm.
Fun tapping.
Got that next NFL question up yet?
Not yet. That's why I'm fun tapping.
There you go. Yeah, keep fun tapping. Oh, I need to talk to our accounting department because Ladarius has yet to get his coal cash from his previous wins.
You guys have a full Coles accounting department?
Oh, man, let me tell you. Oh, he is setting off fireworks tomorrow.
Oh, that's yeah.
And Ladarius letting us know he's proud of you, cousin.
Let's go, Ladarius.
Mm-hmm.
Joey, do you light off fireworks? Because I don't.
I do not. I lost my thumb. A lot of fireworks. Just kidding. Maybe I shouldn't make that joke because of being a Buccaneers fan. It's a little too close to home.
2 thumbs down for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, question. We got our question.
That's okay. Then next question.
Not it? Not okay.
What was no, that's the right one. What was the original name of the Super Bowl? Is it the A, NFL AFL Championship, B, the Brown Derby Classic, C, the Flippy Hunt Hut game, or D, the Great American Classic?
It's actually pronounced Superb Owl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if you know that reference, but if someone does, say it in the chat.
Okay, the correct answer is A. And I'll see you guys in a minute.
Oh, okay. Is this like a potty break? It's like, oh, he's really just gone.
Yeah. Who knows what Joey's up to, but we'll be all right.
I don't like this one bit. So wait, Craig, so you said you only
guys,
have
guess what? I can be here without my voice. I just have my voice.
Is that you, God?
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. I just
Sounds
watched that
just
movie.
like what I imagined God sounding like.
Mm-hmm. In my days at Shawshank Prison. Is that more like what you think God is?
No.
No.
I know what you were going for.
I need JL to tune in right now, being like, "Where is Joey?"
What is
Ladarius saying
going
that's not
on?
Morgan Freeman.
It's
Ladarius,
not.
I don't know if you were watching. What was the show the other night that we did? The mock draft show, and I did Howard Finkel. It was pretty bad. All right, next question. What color were the sleeves on my shirt? A, black, B, red, C, gray, or D, navy?
This sucks.
What color were the sleeves on my shirt?
Oh, man.
I know it's on your shirt, but I don't know the
That doesn't
color. So
count.
this is a complete guess here.
Oh, wait,
yeah.
this question says, what color is your shirt?
Yeah, I changed it up a little bit.
So the sleeves. Are the
The
sleeves a different
sleeves.
color than the shirt?
What color were the sleeves on my shirt?
Man.
The sleeves on my shirt is the correct answer. When I wrote this question, I committed to wearing. I'm like, oh, I need to wear this shirt, and then forgot about that.
Wow.
But
I'm
somehow rebounded.
fairly certain I'm getting this question wrong, but I'm,
Correct answer
just happy to be here.
is black.
Yes!
Black
Oh,
color
I
on
got
my
it.
shirt.
Woo!
If you
Let's
answered
go.
black, see, wasn't that a fun question, Craig?
It was. I actually got
I
that one,
thought so.
surprisingly.
Good. I'm glad you got it. I had to put that question in big letters and bold so I wouldn't forget to go off camera. All right. Next question. What team did Brandon Cooks have the majority of his 8,616 receiving yards? Is it A, the New Orleans Saints, B, the New England Patriots, C, the Los Angeles Rams, or D, the Houston Texans? So which team did Brandon Cooks have the majority of his career receiving yards for? This is probably my favorite, like, pure NFL trivia question.
I mean, what you should have asked this before is what color pants are you wearing? Because that would have been the best trick question ever.
DNA.
Nude. Oh man, I hope this is right. I feel like it's gonna be wrong. Let's
I was surprised at what the answer was.
you want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Oh man, well now that you said that.
Correct answer is D, Houston Texans. He actually has the majority of his career receiving yards for the Texans.
What?
I didn't believe it either.
That
but
would
I
have been my
added-
last guess.
Yeah, he's 3 seasons there. Yeah. How many seasons did he play for the Patriots?
I don't know,
The
but
one?
like even
Just one.
one is enough.
Yeah. All right. Next question. 2 NFL teams finished 2022 with winning records, but missed the playoffs. In the AFC, it was the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who was the NFC team? The A, Detroit Lions, B, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, C, the Los Angeles Rams, or D, the Washington Commanders? So which one of these teams finished with a winning record but missed the playoffs?
Oh, I think I know this.
I almost said one of the answers that it's not. But stop myself. Oh. Judith is nice is here saying, "What's up? What's up?"
What's up?
Mr. Scamper saying Jim Carrey is God. Well, it could very well be.
Maybe.
Ladarius saying, "Nice try, Joey." I think that was to my shirt question. Correct answer is A, the Detroit Lions. The Green Bay Packers ruined their fun last year.
You know,
And
I
Rodgers
was
on his way
going
out.
with that. That was my first guess. And you should always go with your first, inclination. And then I changed it to the Bucks because I was like, oh, Joey's a Bucks fan. He's just trying to
No,
nuzzle
we had a
his way
losing
into these questions.
we had a losing record but made the playoffs. So that was a little bit of a backdoor trick there. Yeah, we had a losing record but made the playoffs.
Nice.
All right, next question. How many games has Trey Lance started in his NFL career?
Oh,
A4, B6, C8, or D10?
well, that's a sad question.
Yeah, no kidding.
Not played, but how many has he started?
Started.
Mhm. I think I might have like no more funny questions.
more
I
fun. But
guess
the
my
funny
sense of
questions are
humor
my
is gone.
favorite ones.
Oh, there we go. Okay. The funny, yeah, I know. I like the funny ones too. I try to be humorous to bring a little flavor to the shows. Nope.
Doing your best.
Hoove saying the Seahawks ruined their fun. Lions beat Packers. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Way to go, idiot.
You know, I can't remember everything, Alfredo. I'm not perfect
You
like
should
you.
try to.
Correct answer is A4. He has started 4 career games. All right. Next question. Twitter is limiting its verified users to 6,000 tweets views per day. Which current NFL running back has not eclipsed 6,000 career rushing yards? So I'll start that again. Twitter is limiting its verified users to 6,000 tweets per day, views per day. Which current NFL running back has not eclipsed 6,000 career rushing yards? Is it A, Derrick Henry, B, Mark Ingram, C, James Conner, or D, Nick Chubb?
The answer is Elon Musk.
Oh, did we break the fun button?
Let's go.
Almost 3,000 fun taps broke the app for me. We're at 2808. Wow. I'm proud of everybody.
Oh, man. I feel like one of these in here is like a time bomb.
Yeah. Better Boss in here saying the 4th movie, thumbs down, throwing up.
Oh, I don't know. You can throw up in the final 15 minutes. It's fine.
Bruce Wayne 0305 saying, Joey, I walked out too. Matt was sitting at 70 a little bit ago.
You know what made me sad was that it was Shia LaBeouf, and he was just coming off of all of his Transformers success, and I was so excited for that. And then
Correct answer on that question. Oh, sorry, buddy. Is James Conner. He has not eclipsed 6,000 receiving yards yet in his career.
Let's go. I got that right.
All right. Next question. Today is July 3rd. That's today. What tight end is celebrating his 25th birthday today? Hint, the team he plays for has one of the largest and most patriotic malls in the country. Is it A, Travis Kelce, B, TJ Hawkinson, C, Evan Ingram, or D, Kellen Winslow Sr.?
I thought you said no more funny ones. That was great.
I forgot about that one.
That was great. I mean, technically, it wasn't a question. It was an answer.
Jamo saying, hey, Dad, pay attention to me. 3,000. Oh, we're at 3108. There we go. We broke it. Let's go.
That's my son on his mom's phone.
Oh. Dad, pay attention to me.
That's great. I was like, I'm not anyone's father, so.
Be my daddy. What? Said that.
I'd rather not.
I know. I forgot Craig's son's watching. Craig, haven't I done this before where I said something really bad and one of your kids was watching? Probably.
I don't remember the situation, but odds are in favor of it. So,
yeah.
You referenced Chris Jones.
Yeah, well, this is true. Yeah. Correct answer is B, TJ Hawkinson, Mall of America in Minneapolis, Minnesota. If Scott Fish was watching, he would have known the answer to that question. So,
he never watches Pub Trivia though. So
no, he always asks me what time. I got a little something for him so he can remember that coming up here soon. All right, next question. Tyreek Hill plays for the Miami Dolphins, but his social media accounts are attributed to this land-dwelling mammal. Is it A, a hare, B, a beaver, C, a cheetah, or D, Carson Wentz? I have this running theme where I like to put Carson Wentz as an answer.
It's a great answer. 1
week, he's going to be the answer to something.
Once he signs with Tampa Bay to be that third quarterback there for Joey, he'll be an answer all over.
That's
you know how much. Did you guys see that he killed a bear? And then he was like very, very happy about it, talking about how majestic and incredible the animal was.
So I wanted to I was like, I'm gonna make a joke, and I was like, let me see what his career record is against the Bears, and I'm not making this up. He's 4-0 against the Bears in his career.
Oh. Was that you or someone else?
No, I looked and then I saw people were making that joke, and I was just like, ugh, it just makes me sad. All right, correct answer is cheetah. If you watched the FYF show, the game show earlier today, you would know the answer to that question. C, cheetah. That is a fast mammal, and Tyreek Hill is a fast man.
Fun fact, also a mammal.
Mm-hmm. And this will be our last question for the night for Pub Trivia, and then we'll find out who our winner is. This team has hosted a game on Thanksgiving Day every year since 1934, excluding the period during World War II. Is that A, the Cleveland Browns, B, the Detroit Lions, C, the Dallas Cowboys, or D, the Jacksonville Jaguars?
And Joey, if this is the last question, this is 40 points, right?
No, this week we won't be doing the 40-point question.
Okay.
I apologize.
No,
Oh,
my bad.
Shucks.
I know.
Man, I should have really brushed up on my World War II era NFL trivia.
Short round in the chat saying Hawkinson doesn't play for the Vikings anymore.
Well, that's just incorrect, short round.
I was going to say he was with the Lions and then he went to the Vikings.
Hold on to your potatoes, fellow.
No. Oh, and then he said, wait, he does. My bad. That's all right. When I was reading the question, I thought, oh man, did I mix it up? So don't worry.
I put my answer, but I feel like it's wrong.
Scamper's telling me that beavers are land and water creatures. Well, they weren't the correct answer, so it's not an error on my
So are
behalf.
cats when you give them a bath. So,
Yeah.
It can also be
All
air
right.
creatures if you throw them up high enough.
that's true.
Correct answer to that question is the Detroit Lions. All right, Craig, what's your score? What are you sitting at?
My score with that one would be 110. So I actually did well.
110. What a comeback. Alfredo, what are you looking at, buddy? What's your score?
We're looking at 230 points.
Whoa!
Let's
that might be
go.
a record on Pub Trivia.
If no one beat him,
Wow.
that's the new record because it was 210 before.
Was it?
Yep.
Alfredo Brown, congratulations on the record on Pub Trivia. Was it too easy tonight? Wow.
No, I got lucky on some of them, but man, this
My
was.
goodness.
I think I'm actually pretty good at trivia, so like I don't know. I'm happy with this. I'd like to thank my wife. I'd like to thank you, Joey, Craig, everybody.
Wait a minute. What was your score,
Boy.
Alfredo?
230. No, did someone beat me?
This is like in the Olympics when one guy runs the fastest world time, but another guy just beats him out.
No.
Ladarius with 250 points.
Cuzzo.
Wow.
What?
That's crazy.
That's amazing.
That's upsetting.
Is
What it is.
You take second, but man, my goodness. What a night. Well, guys, I want to thank you both for joining us on Pub Trivia tonight. I had such a great time. I hope you guys did too. Make sure you're following our guests. Craig, you can find at Roto Heat Craig and Alfredo at the Pretend GM. And do us a favor and go check out the amazing articles the crew over at Fantasy Alarm are putting out. I mentioned earlier today on the Fantasy Football Game Show, the article on late round running backs by our good friend Kevin Tompkins, but also look for John and Pemba's piece on QB ADP tiers. I know we all have a lot of drafts coming up, so those articles will definitely help you out. Any parting words for us tonight, Craig, Alfredo?
It was
Anything?
a fantastic show, Joey. And just watch out for any snakes when you go to bed tonight.
Oh, I hate snakes. Have a good night, everybody.